I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
I'm Miles.
I'm Kara.
And we are the Inner Idiot.
The following podcast has strong language, violence, and other things you probably shouldn't let your children listen to. Please enjoy. Hey, Ty, if you wanted to make a podcast, how would you do it?
Spotify Podcasters app, of course. Or hell, even the website.
Do they have any way you can edit audio and help with organizing your episodes?
All that and more. You can reach out to listeners and have feedback with their Q&A feature, and it distributes it to all other major places you listen to podcasts.
I just looked, and they got a video podcast set up and editing tools here, too.
So all you got to do is sign up at SpotifyForPodcasters.com or get the app, and you're done.
Damn, it's just that easy.
Drop what you're doing, swallow what you're chewing, because it ain't wet from sweating, we ain't done yet, and we don't want you choking from all this joking, all right? Lube up them ear holes, or else we're coming in dry. Welcome to Inner Idiot Podcast. I am your host, the big, the bald, the beautiful, the brash, the bumbling, and the oftentimes bastardly MC Tyler Havlin. And I came here today to do two things. Snort Cheeto dust off of midget strippers' mud flaps and talk about time travelers. And we're all out of Cheeto dust, but you got some big-ass pockets in them Jenko jeans, so there might be some midget strippers in the room.
Oh, God.
But I digress. So we're going to be talking about time travelers today.
Oh, fuck.
But before we talk about time travelers, we need to do what everybody's really here for. And that's introduce the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books. He's been petting kitty and grabbing titty since I don't know when at this point. Two claps and Ric Flair for Lord Shorty Fresh in the flesh. Woo!
Before we get into anything, you're going to ask me how I'm doing, and it's not fucking good.
It is good, though.
No, it's not good. So, a couple weeks ago, we had a discussion about Thomas the fucking Tank Engine.
You said Thomas the Train wrong.
Huh? Shut up. God damn it. Everybody here listening on the, watching the live, listening on fucking Spotify, iHeartRadio, who gives a shit where? I don't give a fuck. Open up Google. It's right there. You can do it. And type in Thomas the and see what the fuck pops up.
Thomas the Train.
I'm going to punch you in your stupid blabbermouth.
I think Muhammad wanted us to give two claps and Ric Flair again. So let's give two claps and Ric Flair for Muhammad. Woo!
I don't know who that is.
Thanks for joining us today, guy.
But listen, it's not okay.
It is okay. Look.
I fucking released a poll out there. This is Thomas the Train or option B, Thomas the Tank Engine.
Give us the percentages.
84.2 people are retarded.
84.2 people agree with me.
Yeah, and they're fucking dumb.
Which means less than 16% of people agree with you. Is what I'm getting at here.
What is it? Fucking.
And the room is split because Kara's on my side with this one.
Huh? No, we don't fucking. No, fuck that. No, she's not here. She can't fucking speak on it.
She can't, but I can advocate for her.
No, she doesn't. No, we're not doing that. I'm not happy about it.
No.
I'm so fucking frustrated.
Now what is it that
this gets me physically heated?
I can feel the heat radiating from it. It's already hot outside. You ain't gotta make it any hotter.
Oh.
All right. You mentioned Gumby before we started recording.
Yeah, fuck it. It's just my brain went there just because it's an older fucking I don't know, animation or whatever. Claymation show or whatever. I'm going to start looking up stupid shit in that and seeing, I can't remember. I feel like there was another name for Gumby that people called him or something. I don't fucking know. But I'm going to start looking up old shit from cartoons.
It was Gumby the Green Bean, right?
What?
Gumby the green bean?
I don't think that's accurate.
I think it's accurate.
No, I don't think it's accurate. I think you're going to gaslight yourself into thinking that, and that's not okay.
It's Gumby the green bean.
Mandela effect. That's what Rosemary just said. Why is she texting me? Fucking comment the live, goddammit. There, I just nipped it in the butt. I don't have to respond. I was about to type it out like a fucking idiot.
They're watching. They'll be like
somebody who assumes it's called Thomas the Train.
Fuck, it is Thomas the Train.
I wish I could go back in time and show you.
Look, was Thomas the Train, was it claymation also? I've never seen it. I've only heard of it. Thomas the Train, that is.
The actual name of the show is Thomas and Friends.
Okay, but these kids that run around that watch it call it Thomas the Train. It is Thomas the Train. Why am I doing the ball tickle hand gesture right now?
I don't fucking
like
know,
I'm
bro.
fucking Italian.
That's what you call it, the ball tickle?
Yeah, it's the ball tickle chef kisses.
Ball tickle
it's
chef kisses?
interchangeable.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember. I was talking. So we all know I've like had these adventures in dating like the last year. I was talking to somebody and like I gave the chef kiss because you know I always say chef kisses.
Yeah.
So I did the emoji because for some reason as human beings we speak in emojis now. And she's like, "That's the ball tickling emoji," and it's just kind of stuck ever since.
Is that what that is?
It kind of looks like you're trying to tickle some balls, don't
Man,
it?
fucking, what was it? Like, I had a bit last night where fucking, my girl texts me and she says she does the whole fucking like praise the Lord or I agree, like hands up in the air or whatever. I was like, I don't know what that means. And she explains it to me. I was like, sorry, I don't speak an emoji. And the first thing that popped into my head was Bo Burnham's fucking sexting.
Yeah, I saw it on your YouTube search.
Yeah.
Look, here's what I don't get. I get the smiley face. I get the laughy face. I get the crying face. But now they send like the half smirk, like one eye drooping, looks like it just had a stroke face. And I don't get that one.
I've never seen it.
So I try to take it in context of what I just said. And it's like, then it makes it even worse because it's like, all right, is what I just said really stupid?
You probably said some off the wall bullshit.
Yeah, it's me. Chances are it was off the wall. But yeah, I don't fucking understand it. Some of these emojis, like I like sending the dragon just for no reason. Like send the dragon in two random ones. Yeah, because then it's like, is he being a bad motherfucker or is he wanting to play D&D? Like, which one is it really?
I mean, I'm always trying to play D&D.
Yeah, you know. All right. So anyways, I fell into this rabbit hole. There is no top 5 today.
Okay.
There is... So before I saw it on TikTok, I seen it like in Facebook articles and shit, and I did a little more research, and I probably should have had this shit a little better put together today, but I do have a timeline of sorts.
Okay.
But there's this guy who claims he's from like the year 23, 24 or some shit. Like he's a real time traveler.
Sure.
And like some of his predictions have like kind of came true. Some haven't. But I fucking looked at his timeline of the shit that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And it's weird. So today I picked some of the things for us to talk about.
Okay.
But the first one being is April 21st. We're going to get superpowers. So the day after this episode releases, we're getting motherfucking superpowers.
Who?
I guess all of us. And some people are going to use, or some of us, I don't know. But somebody's getting goddamn superpowers, and it better be me. All right? So, with that being said, if you get to pick your superpower or superpowers, what are they going to be?
If I get to pick them? Like, yeah. Is that the question? I get to pick my superpowers? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Man, you can't no. See, this was unfair. You couldn't do this to me. That's fucking unfair, bro. God damn.
And let's limit it in the spirit of a top 5. Let's limit it to 5 powers.
Well, man, like complete shape change would be a fucking like universally like easy one to use. Like, I mean, you could do anything with that.
Bro, you could make your pecker so big.
Yeah, not where my head was going. Just, but yes.
And if you can change your shape, does that like change your innards too? Like, obviously they have to change a little bit, but can it roughly, can it like essentially cure disease?
No.
So no matter what, like if your spleen's going bad and you change into something that has multiple spleens, you don't get to like get a good spleen in the multiples, and then when you change back, you're like, I'm just gonna keep this good spleen. Correct. So my shitty spleen is just out the fucking window. Then I ain't gotta worry about my goddamn spleen no more.
Correct.
Yeah. So like, yeah,
you can't. No, that doesn't happen that way.
Well, that's dumb.
Well, I don't need a new spleen.
What if you do one day?
I guess bummer for me, dude. I don't know. I ain't that worried about it. I mean, like, other than that, I mean, like, higher intellect would be great, but I feel like I would get more depressed.
Yep.
Fucking strength, speed are two easy ones. Invisibility is always a great one to, like, fucking fall back on. Honestly, like, no, hold on.
All right.
Between shape change and teleportation.
Teleportation
is probably higher on the list. Teleportation is probably my number one. If I could have it, just teleportation.
See, my mind
pop going.
My mind goes to what can I make money off of?
Shape change, bro.
Yeah, but that could be money in like an illegal way. Like, I want to make money legally.
OnlyFans and make whatever the fuck you want, bro.
But at this point, this is true. This is true. Look, I could already start an OnlyFans with one of my superpowers that I already have. But anyways, we'll get to that. Okay?
Okay.
So you said strength and speed. What is the better of the two?
Strength or speed?
Yeah, because like me as a person growing up, I always valued strength over speed.
Okay.
But when you really think about it, I feel like speed has the upper hand.
So, in the comic book aspect of it, strength and speed kind of like for some purposes go hand in hand, but more often than not, no. Strength, it all depends on the limits of what you can do. So, like, if you're the Flash, you can essentially run faster than the speed of light. Mm-hmm. He's done it. If you're Superman, you can move the planet quite literally out of orbit if you wanted to. And like, we don't have any, we have some fucking weird ass equation that we can decide how heavy the Earth is. And like, you can move that, So, I mean, they both have their pros and cons. Flash has, or not Barely Allen the Flash, but Wally West the Flash has had the ability to run forward and backward in time, just like Eobard Thawne did. He was able to reverse Flash. He was able to go back and forth. He's able to run back and forth through time. So, like, I mean, just the ability to change time at your whim is, like, such an amazing feat to do that I feel like that would be invaluable to have.
So speed over strength.
Yes.
Speed over strength. All right, and then what you said, teleportation. That was 4, right? 4 is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I could go down the fucking laundry list.
I know. You know every superpower there is. So
no, there's still still something coming out.
So my superpowers is one, I would keep the one I already have, and that's every time I sneeze, my nipples get rock hard. Cold and flu season, I'm fighting crime, bro. Just cutting them up with these nipples. All right. Number 4 would have to be like the ability to heal myself and others. Like if somebody had that bad spleen we was talking about, I need to fix that spleen.
Oh.
And change their body into what they want.
Use this for financial gain?
Fuck yeah. Fuck doctors. Half fucking price, a quarter price. That fucking doctor's visit that takes you an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You should just charge a flat rate for everything. Just like $500 cure you of whatever you got.
Yeah, there you go.
And then just like fucking post up like a lemonade stand
Yeah.
on the side of the corner. Like $500, bro. I'll fucking fix you right here, right now.
Right? You got your card. We
that's
could
a gunshot wound. That sucks. Thank.
Right.
Payments to Tyler Havlin.
Fucking dope. That's
now, here's the question. In that scenario, would you take the money first?
Yeah, you gotta get the money up front. You have to.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm denying service to whoever I want to deny service to.
I like this plan.
Not everybody's getting these magical hands. And some people I might even be like, you know what? The only way for this to work.
Just fucking bitch smack them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love this plan. I'm here for it.
Everybody's got a different method of being healed. Oh.
Sorry, ma'am. I got to kiss your boobies to get rid of the breast cancer.
I must motorboat you for this to work.
I'm here for it.
You have to lick my ass. The curative is in my butt secretion.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ has nothing to do with my healing, okay?
Somebody come up and they're like, man, like, I just saw you cure his cancer, and all you did was give him a hug, and you're saying I gotta lick your ass. Listen, buddy, you got a different type of cancer.
Right. Different
Sorry,
medicines,
man.
bud. Oh, man. Different hearts, different parts.
All right, there's two.
I don't really know what the rest of mine would be because, you know, I fall into this fucking thought process. Like, it would be really cool to fly.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid of heights. Right? So, like,
now, hold on, pause. Are you afraid of heights or are you afraid of falling?
It's all of it. Like, I get up high and I just get vertigo. But here's the thing. Like, if I knew I was completely safe, I feel like I'd be okay. But the other side of this is, how does my flying work? If I get up there and freak out and pass out, am I going to fall to the fucking ground and die? And then I can't even heal myself because I'm already fucking dead?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, like, to have flight, I would have to have invulnerability. And does invulnerability mean pervious to pain?
No.
Like, because that's a whole nother thing. Because I don't want pervious to pain if I'm not invulnerable. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I would take invulnerability without pervious to pain, but I wouldn't take pervious to pain without invulnerability. You know what I mean?
There's a superhero that who cannot get hurt but feels the pain of getting hurt. Like, he got hit by a truck and he felt every fucking agonizing bit of it, but his skin never broke and none of his bones or anything broke. It just just imagine getting punched at 75 miles per hour. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I bet it does. Now, it makes me think of this show, The Irregulars. Have you ever seen it?
No.
So there is somebody who, like, they can't die.
Okay.
But every time something happens to them, they physically remember the pain and they always feel it. So, like, dude cuts his hand and he always feels that cut on his hand. Like, that would be horrible.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Right? Like, you imagine sitting on one of those bar stools. Have you seen the videos of people sitting on bar stools and the fucking stool breaks and the pole goes right up their ass? Imagine feeling that for the rest of your life and you can't die. So all you feel is this fucking chair in your bunghole.
No, I don't know. Like, you gain, like, immunity to some of the aches and pains and shit you get. You know what I mean?
I don't ever want to get used to having something lodged in my ass.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're going to have something lodged up your ass and, like, you feel it for the rest of life, after, like, several weeks, months, year, you're going to be like, how would pooping feel at that point? You know what I'm saying? Like, the sensation... You know what I'm saying? Like, because you always feel like there's a gaping, rod shoved up to your ass. And all of a sudden you're like, I have to poop. Better remove this rod.
Right.
Oh, no, that's out. Never mind. Don't have to do that now.
Wait, that's kind of like, what was it? Blowing in somebody's butt and they can't fart? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Dude, we got to find somebody to test this fucking theory.
I'm a little upset the fucking tap room ain't jumping in on it.
I'll fucking blow on your butt.
No, you don't. Don't fucking come near my butthole. I don't know what you'll do when you're back there.
Just a little breeze.
Man, fuck off.
Look, we'll go eat some Mexican.
Yeah, you try to fucking give me a little breeze, I'm gonna feel unease and ain't gonna let you back there. I'm already at it, dog. Like, I ain't, nah. We ain't doing it.
Just a little, just a little blow.
A little bit of no.
No. Oh, yeah. So that's April 21st that we're gonna get this. So when you're listening to this episode drop next Thursday, on the 20th,
I'll set an alarm.
I need you to be thinking. I want you to think. Look, listeners, you have homework now, and we'll probably put it on the episode. But you have homework for the next 24 hours. I want you to think about what you're going to pick as your superpower. Because obviously, if you listen to us, you're already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already making the right choices in life. So think about what you want your superpower to be tomorrow. And when the fucking aliens come, they're like, pow! I bestow upon you the power to never poop again. You're like, nope, that's not what I want. All right, nobody's blowing in my butthole. I want the power to heal. Just saying. So there you are, listeners. Think about what you want. And yeah, we're going to take a little pause for the cause. And we'll be back to talk about time traveling.
Okay.
Hit the button.
Do you love podcasts? Of course you do. That's why you're here. But you know what's even better than listening to a podcast? Making your own. That's right, and Anchor makes it simple. I'm your favorite host, MC Tyler Havlin, and I'm telling you, go download the Anchor app today, Anchor FM. They have all the tools you need to get started today. And best part is, it's totally free. They push it out to all the major platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. So get started today, people. Go download the app, Anchor FM. I'll wait. Do it now.
And we're back. And, you know, today's episode's kind of like time traveling in itself because, you know, it's releasing on a different day than when it's recorded. So really our voices are traveling in time, if you think about it.
I'm not gonna. I don't care enough. I feel so relieved right now. Like, I pooped.
And you didn't have to remove a rod from your ass?
I didn't have to remove a rod from my ass. I'm sleepy. I'm going to shower. I'm going to masturbate. And I'm going to pass out.
You seem a lot more tired after that poop.
Oh, dude, I think that was holding me awake. Like, that took a lot of energy to fucking force out. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't force it out.
I was going to say, you shouldn't force them out.
No. It's okay. We're good. We're Gucci.
All right, let's look at this timeline. Some of it's pretty grim. The grim stuff is pretty much all I found this time around.
I'm excited.
Not all of it's grim, but some of it. So April 20th, the day that this episode releases, there's going to be a 17-mile wide tornado that's going to like go through Tulsa and Oklahoma and like just destroy a whole city, it says.
Cool.
That's crazy.
All right, so hold on. Let me bust out my calendar for this.
Like, could you imagine 17-mile wide tornado? Is that like, is that, so when somebody says how wide a tornado is, are they talking about the actual tornado or like the storm system?
I think it's the storm system, not 100%. So
Still,
the 20th.
17 miles is a lot of miles, bro.
17-mile tornado. Done. Save. And then the 21st, we're getting superpowers.
Superpowers, yeah. And my healing ability is going to be able to heal a lot of people in Tulsa. I'm going to be a rich man after that day. Some of it I'll do for free. Like maybe on the weekends, I'll go to like children's hospitals and just go buck wild. Just heal them all. You know? Never know.
Maybe.
But they're the only ones getting the heals for free is the kiddos.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
All right. April 21st, we talked about that. May 15th, a mega tsunami is going to hit the West Coast. And it's pretty much going to wipe out San Francisco. So May 15th, keep an eye on that. Have you ever seen a tsunami? Like, that shit is crazy, man.
I've never been around for one.
Like, you not seen it on TV or anything? Videos, pictures?
Nah, not that I can recall, no.
You just got a big-ass wave. Like, imagine surfing a tsunami. Dude, for one, you'd have to be a really good surfer, and you'd have to dodge buildings and shit.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous. I'm not here for it. I don't like water. That's why I live inland.
Yeah, that's right. You don't like water.
Yeah.
June 12th, a magnitude 9.5 earthquake is going to hit.
That's my daddy's birthday.
Well, he's going to get a hell of a birthday present. June 12th is what I said, right?
Yep.
And it's going to open a 5-mile trench. And it's going to release many species that were thought to be extinct.
Oh, sick, dude. Where's it opening up?
I didn't catch that part of it.
Oh, boo.
It might not even said it. But, dude, a 5-mile trench?
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's like the size of fucking Florence.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a fucking, just a big old earth vagina. And it's just going to release all these babies
That's what the Grand Canyon is.
That we thought were extinct. What animals, what species do you want to come back to that are extinct?
I'd like to see the dodo bird again.
The dodo bird is the first thing that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. The dodo bird.
Now, funny story. When I was younger, I thought the dodo bird was called a dildo bird. Right? So I would always call my brother a dildo.
Thinking you were talking about a dodo?
Yes. So one night, we're at dinner at the house because, you know, we ate dinner like a normal family for a couple years. And I called him a dildo, and my mom looked at me with such confusion, right? And what did you call him? A dildo, Mom. A dildo. My dad's just over there, like, you can tell he's trying not to laugh out loud. Yeah. She's like, where did you learn that? I was like, Mom, everybody knows what a dildo bird is.
I bet your dad at that point did lose it. Like, he had to have.
I didn't know I was actually talking about a rubber penis.
Yeah, you'll have that.
And then it was probably like... Dude, granted, I was like 8 or 9 at the time.
Right.
And it was probably the next night I had said something about sliding down a stripper pole.
Thinking that's what the fireman called it or something?
No, this time I knew what it was.
Oh.
And I thought I was being clever and funny. And they're like, where are you learning this shit from? And... call back to last episode. I learned that shit from Married with Children.
Oh, God.
When Al Bundy would go to the strip clubs.
Yeah.
And I tried to like explain that to them. Because, dude, when I was that young, I was gullible. I was naive. We had talked about, I was like semi-sheltered. I might have even been older. I might have been like 11. But I didn't know what actual sex was. It was before I even knew.
Well, how old were you when you discovered what actual sex was? Do you know?
Yes, I was 12.
12, okay.
And the film was called Sex Spa USA. And I thought it was absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Because, you know, back then, like, you see boobies and stuff on TV, and you're like, yeah, boobies. But then you see a pecker just beating the fuck out of this roast beef sandwich, and you're like, what the fuck am I watching? That's what you do to have sex?
Man, I'm hungry. Why is my penis hard?
No, not long after that, it wasn't necessary forcibly, but I didn't have much of a choice in the matter. I had sex with my older brother's girlfriend.
What?
Yeah, she kind of took advantage of me. She was babysitting me. I was 12. I was not. She was babysitting me and my little sister.
How old was she at the time?
She was 15.
Okay.
And she started touching my inner thigh. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. Like, I feel things. I don't know what exactly it is I feel. And my buddy Log was at the house. Log, that's what we called him. Because he was the chubbiest of us.
Okay, got it.
And we had songs for him and everything.
Yeah.
I think the song actually came from Ren and Stimpy, though.
Oh, God.
Log, log, he rolls down the street. Log, log, you can't see his feet. But anyways, I digress. She was like touching my inner thigh. And I was like, do it again? And she did it again. And like, I was like a dog with a bone. I was like, do it again. Do it again. I was like, Log, you got to go home, dude. I don't know what's about to happen. So Log goes home, and we go into my bedroom with my empty fish tank and my posters of half-naked women. And she showed me what sex was. I was like, yeah, well, I guess that movie wasn't wrong. It wasn't bad.
So I can't... I don't know. The age discrepancy between 12 and 15, like, obviously is a lot. There's a huge maturity gap in that. Like, you mature a lot between that age. I'm going to be the nice person, not hold her at fault.
Yeah, because I was a stud at 12 anyways, dude.
I'm also not going to agree with that.
I was a looker. And I looked a little bit older than what I was. So, like, I probably could have passed for 15 at the time.
Oh, dude, like, I can vividly recall the fact that I had the opportunity to have sex when I was, like, 13. But I was just like, nah, I probably shouldn't. See, me, I was like, I'm going to go to hell if I do. That was the Christian household that I grew up in.
Look, all I know is this girl was touching my inner thigh. She took her shirt off, and I got to play with her boobies. Look,
she showed me her boobies. And I like him too.
She showed me them, and I touched them, and it was glorious at the time. But I didn't realize I was being groomed. You know, so there's that. Anyway,
I don't know. Some dogs like going to the groomers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. All right. Anyway, where were we? June 12th. Yeah. All right. So September 4th, there's going to be a hurricane, and it's going to be really big, and it's going to be over Florida. But apparently, this hurricane's going to fuck shit up. That's September.
Most of them
4th.
do.
Yeah, but a lot. And imagine that it's in Florida.
Huh, weird.
Not much good happens in Florida. December 19th is going to be the first electric hailstorm we've ever had.
Electric hailstorm?
Yeah. So
fucking
apparently,
heavy metal, bro.
Right? Metal is fuck.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Apparently, there's going to be hail and there's going to be electricity. All right, there's going to be an electric storm and a hailstorm at the same time, and they're going to fucking intermingle and have these babies that is going to turn into electric hail, and it's going to be shocking to the touch.
Fuck all of that.
Could you imagine how much, like, juice you'd have to put into a hail ball?
One, I can't, like, that much electricity, I feel like it would cause the hail to explode.
That's what you would think. One would think.
Electricity generates heat.
So the hail would melt, at
Melt.
very least.
Melt. Yeah, not melt.
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 We're saying the same thing. Melt. Melt.
There you go.
Melt. Melt. Fuck. Button. God damn it. This is dumb.
Motherfucker, you're dumb.
Yes.
Homie can't even talk. Say milk.
Milk.
Man, you fucking thought about that. You fucking thought about it. Motherfucker wants to say milk.
Milk. Golly. I'm having a motherfucking seizure.
God damn it. I'm so happy about this. Motherfucker, pass the milk. God damn.
The milk collector. Dude, yeah, you should find this dude on TikTok. Like, dude, for some reason,
I've seen videos like that, and I'm like, you're fucking stupid. There's no way. Flick up. And I don't remember half the shit.
and the only reason I've even been on TikTok lately is because I've been more active in posting to our page.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Josh Williams on that. Dude is awesome with the edits he does for us.
Yeah.
He takes what he's given and he's like, you know what? I'll make this work. But to me, space is freaky as shit anyways.
You mean the vast thing outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And all the videos it's a picture of like planets and stars and it's this weird music and then it's just the predictions. And it's got this creepy vibe and I like creepy. You know what I mean? It still makes my butthole pucker a little bit, but I like creepy.
I'll take your word for it, but sure.
You know, kind of like blowing on a butthole. Just
I don't know how. I don't know that to be true.
We're gonna figure this out.
We are not. You might somewhere else, not around me though.
Look, dude, I'm gonna come in one day when you're sleeping.
I don't sleep on my fucking stomach, bro. I don't sleep on my sides usually either.
I'll find a time when you're sleeping on your side, and I'll come in
randomly check in on me.
And ever so gently, I will spread your butt cheeks like a 5-mile trench.
Bro, if you spread my butt cheeks that far, I'm dying.
You know, it just in thought. It'll be like it's enough room for me to just give it a little breeze.
No, we're not doing that. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to try to slug you. That's how that's going to go
I'll
down.
be laughing so hard.
You will.
Like, to the crack. It was worth it.
Touch your butt.
Yeah, so
Weirdo.
2023 is going to be the worst year in history in terms of natural disasters. Only one thing can save it. You know what it is. All right. So
Nah, hurricanes fucking. We have a tornado and a hurricane. Fuck, dude, we're screwed.
yeah. Now, if you take your pants off during it.
Oh God.
All right. So
the helicopter.
so away from the natural disasters, on July 19th, just a few days after your birthday, aliens are going to crash into the Antarctica.
Sweet.
Now, one of the predictions is that aliens showed up like a couple days ago in March,
Okay.
at the end of March. So they're here. They're among us, apparently. But they're not among us like the little video game.
Right.
Right. Unless they really look like that. That would be pretty awesome. Dude, your hair's falling down like your side in just the right way that it looks like your armpit hair is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Like you could just braid your armpit hair.
Yes. What is that movie? Fuck. God damn it. Something without a paddle.
It's without a paddle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's got Seth Green.
Yeah. And they fucking get picked up by the fucking hippies and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, all these bitches are smoking hot, this, that, the other. And then they like do this number and they have just like this long, elaborate fucking like braided armpit hair. Oh shit.
Here's the funny thing about that, right? Is you don't look at armpits very often.
No, but boy, when you do, you notice some weird shit, huh?
Yeah. Armpit hair is fucking disgusting no matter who it's on.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But it's not like you just had your armpits raised. And the only reason I even noticed it is because your hair was sitting in a certain way and coming out your armpit.
Yeah.
Because you have long, fucking, glorious, majestic locks.
Stop it.
But, like, it's one of those things, like, you can't even see armpit hair half the time until you do.
Yeah.
And then once
I mean, just like, sitting back with my arms up and stuff. Yeah, you notice that.
I don't notice it unless I'm looking for it.
Right.
But for some reason, a female with armpit hair lifts her armpits up and you see that shit right away. I don't know, because we're
maybe it's just we're programmed to fucking look for that kind of shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we're programmed like, oh, it's not supposed to be there. Now, don't get me wrong. I think if a woman wants armpit hair, she should have fucking armpit hair. But I don't even want armpit hair.
So why does she? Is that what you're saying?
Why does anybody want it? Have you ever shaved your armpits?
No.
Now, this is where, man, women, you get so much credit. Because shaving your armpits, it's fine to shave them. Like, it's easy to do. But goddamn, when it starts to come back, it is the most uncomfortable motherfucking thing. It is horrible.
Yeah, I'm not here for it.
And God forbid you get an ingrown hair in that shit. Man.
Nah, see, dude, even when they shave my leg in just like the one fucking 6-inch square to fucking tattoo, dude, that's a living hell.
Yeah.
How these fucking ladies go through with it fucking blow my mind.
Dude, I'm telling I used to shave my arms and my chest regularly.
Why?
When I was younger, I was vain, man. It was back in the time when beards weren't attractive, chest hair wasn't attractive. I was dating a lot of Spanish women and they didn't like body hair, so I just stayed shaved.
See, I know a lot of people who work out a fuck ton do that shit, and I think that's weird as fuck.
Well, that's just, it extenuates, the hair covers up,
I called my ex-girlfriend's dad gay because I thought it was stupid. I was like, man, that's gay. I was like, who are you doing that for? He said, for me. Yeah, sure. All right, whatever.
It shows off his cuts and his ridges.
For the dudes, right? Like, that's what you're doing?
And his vascularity.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Fuck, dude, we sidetracked like a motherfucker. Love it.
Tell me more about the future.
I only got a couple more. September 23rd, Spirit Airlines plane is going to crash into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and never be found.
I won't be on the airplane. I don't care.
That's actually, look, dude, so I have a hard time remembering birthdays, but September 23rd, I will always remember that day as my high school sweetheart's birthday.
Really?
Yeah, that was her birthday. She is a grandma now, and she is a hot grandma.
She's a grandmother? You're a high school sweetheart?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Crazy, right?
Try to do the math in my head. How old are you?
I just turned 39. She's actually younger than me.
I was about to say, hold on, no, because it would be possible if she had a kid at 18, right at 18, it would be 20, at least 20.
She had a kid at 18. He is 18 or 19 because she's 2 years younger than me.
Right.
And he just had his first kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So that would track.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude. I had friends of mine who, like, the great grandmother had their grandmother at 16. The grandmother had the mother at 16. And then my friend was born when her mother was 16. And then she had a kid when she was 16. Fuck, bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
All fucking right there.
My first ex-wife, she's going to be a grandmother in in a couple weeks, man.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't want grandbabies, dude. I told my kids, you ever get pregnant, you're going up for adoption. I don't care how old you are. You can be 30 years old. You get pregnant, you're not my kid anymore. I don't want grandbabies.
Yeah, no grandkids for you, huh?
Right. Kids are okay. I like kids to be safe. Do I want kids to be safe? Yes. Do I want kids to be around me? No.
They're probably safer that way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna throw nothing at them that way. You know, I liked kids before I had kids, though. Once I had kids, it was over. It was like, God damn, dude, it was the pie chart, okay? Where 99% of the pie chart is one color, and that color represents all the dumb shit my kids do. And that 1% sliver is, dude, you got one, hey, look what I can do, and I'm done. Done. All right, anyways, next up, only got 2 left. October 29th, assault. This is going to be rough, dude, because without electronics, I am fucking.
A solar flare that knocks out the power grid?
For 2 weeks.
Sweet.
2 weeks. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but it ain't going to fucking work out.
Oh, I know. But still, if this guy is right, my fucking power might just have to be electricity. That way I could just power everything.
You get too worn down after a time.
Hey, at least we know on December 19th, the electric hail will bring it back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the last one is November 3rd. The biggest oil pocket in history will be found that could greatly reduce the price of gasolina.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It would be
for
cool.
that.
Especially since it's been going back up.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Dude, I look at look at other states' gas prices.
Why?
It's atrocious. Look at gas in California.
Oh, no. Gas in Cali has always been bad.
Yeah. But
Every time I've gone there, it's fucking atrocious.
Like, we live in one of the cheaper areas of the country for gas.
Yeah.
And we have a wide variety here. Like, you drive a mile down the road, you can find it 10 cents cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Nice. I love it.
I wish I would have got this TikTok's handle. I think it's the Radiant Time Traveler. But speaking of TikTok, go follow Inner Idiot Podcast on TikTok. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Well, wait. Hold on. Okay. Did you do it? Good.
They better have.
Better of.
Or else Tyler's not going to slap you with his healing powers.
Yeah. The only way you get healed is I'll think of something good. You got to give the breezy breeze.
Oh, God.
Just a little breezy breeze.
Kiss my butthole.
You ain't even got kids that just blow in it. Oh, that was a great episode. If you haven't listened to last week's episode, go listen to that. Mike and Tabby from Gray's Tap Room were on, and it was hands down. It was my favorite episode we've done so far. It was a blast. You'll learn that true love means fucking your significant other on a black leather couch in the middle of a haunted house. Dinosaurs can play basketball too. When you walk your dog to take a shit, you shouldn't shit as well. you'll learn about all those things on there. So go check that out if you haven't already. And I think that's all we got for today. So in the meantime,
in the betweens time. Sorry, I was reading.
Great minds think alike, but idiots rarely disagree. Cue the music. We're out.
Bye.